Are you a busy man over the age of 30, but you haven't been training consistently? Well, let me help you lose 10% of your body weight, pack on some lean muscle, and get you a six-pack for summer. My name is Mike Symkoviak, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do to help my clients receive these amazing results. This is my client, Martin. He went from a complete dad bod to looking shredded in less than 90 days. Now, before I get into all the details, I'm going to show you a picture of what he looked like before and after working with me. So you might be wondering, is this program for you? Well, if you're looking to lose 30 to 50 pounds, build some lean, solid muscle, and lose weight that you won't put back on after, this program's for you. If you're feeling sick and lost just because you don't know where to start, then this is a proven method that has worked for thousands of my clients. And this is something that can help you change your life, not only physically, but mentally. If you're just about to give up or you don't even want to start because you feel like you've tried every method, but nothing's worked for you, this program is for you. If you believe that you have the potential, but you just don't have the guidance and accountability, this program is for you. Well, if you think that you're gonna receive the dream physique that you want by watching YouTube videos and not hiring a mentor, this program's not for you. If you're looking for a quick fix and you don't want to rely on a proven system that will keep you in shape for the rest of your life, this program is not for you. If you're not ready to allocate at least 4 hours a week to go to the gym, this program is not for you. If you really just don't believe that it's possible to receive these type of results, this program's not for you. Let's get down to the truth about getting ripped and losing body fat. Pretty much the thing that no one will tell you. You can get ripped without having to give up all the favorite foods, spending countless hours in the gym, and this is something that's possible to maintain and live for the rest of your life. Most men don't believe this is possible because they don't understand how to eat proper nutrition, train effectively, and stay accountable with a proven system. But don't worry, this will not be your case. Excuses like "this won't work for me" or "I'm too busy" won't cut it. You don't need to spend endless hours in the gym or have superhero genetics. What you need to do is live up to your potential and unleash that potential. I'm going to show you firsthand how I helped Martin lose excessive body fat. He was getting compliments from his friends and family almost daily. I'm going to show you how to lose that body fat in less than 90 days with a sustainable approach. You're not going to have to say goodbye to all your favorite foods, all your social gatherings. I'm going to show you how to live life to its fullest and look your best. And in case you don't know me, I'm Mike Symkoviak. I've been a private trainer for over 18 years. I've worked with thousands of individuals, whether they're extremely overweight or they're underweight. I can help you lose the body fat, build muscle. I know. I've trained with some of the best trainers, some of the top Olympian trainers in the world. Myself, I have come from a tiny, scrawny physique, weighing 145 pounds at the age of 21, to gaining over 120 pounds of lean muscle tissue. I know what it takes. I know the challenges that you will face as far as discipline, dieting, working out, the fatigue, the family life, how to fit it all in together. I'm going to help you because I know from personal experience, and I've helped thousands of men just like you receive unbelievable results. Here's some of my photos so you can see for yourself. Most people will not receive these extreme results because, one, they're trying it on their own. They're trying to do the latest fad or the new thing as far as diet, training. Let me teach you the old school method that is proven. It's lasted for years and it's going to help you achieve that dream physique. My method, I've nicknamed the Symkoviak Method. It's lasted through 18 years of trial and error, not only for my clients, but as I mentioned, for myself. This method works and it will work for you. So now I've decided to break it all down and show you exactly what I do to get these amazing results. In the following steps, I will show you an outline from A to Z of exactly what I do with each client so that they can achieve these amazing results in less than 90 days. What is the Symkoviak Method and why is it so effective for my clients? Something that I have come across over 18 years of training is one of the key points to having my clients be successful is the accountability factor. To knowing how to take them from point A to that point B and do it the most effective way. Whether it's with nutrition, holding them accountable so that they know they're educated, they know how to eat, when to eat, why they're eating, and what the food and fuel is doing for their body. The other thing is in training, the accountability factor. Holding them accountable so that they don't miss workouts. They're making sure they're doing their cardio. They're doing every step it's going to take to accelerate their fat loss. Here's exactly how I optimized my accountability Symkoviak training method. I'm going to show you how it worked for Martin. Something else that makes my program unique and different is my training style. Over 18 years of training for myself, I've worked very hard to build the best physique without pushing the most weight that's going to wear and tear and injure my body. As you can see, there might be a power lifter out there that can lift extreme heavy weight, but he doesn't look the best. One, yes, that could be because of his diet, but also maybe the amount of reps he's doing, the style of training that he's doing is because he's not trying to build a sculpted physique, he's trying to build strength. So obviously there is a different way or type to train depending on what you're wanting to do. Let's take CrossFit on the other end. Okay, you might be expelling a lot of calories, you might be extremely athletic, but again, it's not going to be dedicated or catered to building the most muscle mass and the most sculpted physique either. So these are two extremes where you got a power lifter or a CrossFitter, and my approach is more of a bodybuilder style. Why is it a bodybuilder style? Because it's about building your body. I want you to look your best, but you also can feel your best. So I do implement a style that, one, does lift heavier weights, and then also has higher volume so that you can really get the best of both those styles of training, and also the endurance to keep you athletic, to keep you feeling healthy. I also do implement some cardio. It's not an extreme amount. You probably won't be running marathons or doing 26 miles every day, but you will want the benefits, the cardiovascular benefits. So I try and implement the benefits from all these different styles of training, and I've come up with a training style that will make you look your best, but it'll also help you feel your best. Something else that makes my program different is I adapt my training style to your goals. This is focused on recovery, how many times you work out a particular muscle in a week, what parts of your body you're actually trying to improve or grow. Implementing this can help you receive the results that you are wanting. If you're wanting to target body fat, there is a way that we can adjust your nutrition to lose body fat more rapidly. If you're focused on building more muscle, we adjust your micronutrients to build more muscle. There is a way, like I mentioned, that we can do both these at the same time. It's all focused on you and your unique goals. We will cater this program specifically for you. Now let's jump back into more specifically what each of these phases can do for you. One of the phases that I mentioned was my unique training style, where I'm very adaptive, whether you're wanting to be stronger, be more athletic, or look better, depending on your goals. The way I do a lot of my training styles is where you're currently at. I look at how many times you're currently working out, how much cardio you're doing, and how physically fit you are when we start my program. One type of training that I really like to implement is this combination of different styles. Let me break this down exactly what this means. So a lot of my rep ranges are higher volume, especially when you're beginning with me, because my theory is if you want to build more muscle, yes, you do have to lift heavier, but if you're not quite there with your endurance training, your muscles are going to fatigue very fast. And so you might only be able to do a few reps at a heavy weight before your muscles are exhausted because you have not built the endurance. So with a lot of my beginners and intermediate, even advanced people, I start them off on a pyramid style training. This training is where I start them with 1 to 2 warm-up sets for each muscle group. Make sure you're stretched out in the exercise and that you're completely warm. This is going to help you avoid a lot of injury, and it's going to help you be able to push heavier weight without being fatigued by the time you get there. So I usually do 1 to 2 warm-up sets, and then I go for an 8 to 10 rep max. Let's use bench press, for instance. I would do maybe 2 sets of a plate on each side, again, depending where you're at, just to loosen the muscles. Then I would jump up probably about 75 to 80% of that weight, getting up to my 8 to 10 rep max. This is where I'm pushing to failure as heavy as I can. I would do this for 3 sets. Again, on the 3rd set, you might need some assistance, or you might want to use a Smith machine so that you can barely get those reps. You're going to failure. After this, I'm going to focus more on volume. On that last set, I'm going to do a drop set. So I would do the 80% of my warm-up weight, then I would drop it back down about 40%. I would do 10 more reps there, and then I would drop it again another 20%, do 10 reps more there. So on that 3rd set, I've just done 10 and then 10, so 30 more reps during that set. It's a lot of volume. Then I would let my muscles recover. Again, this is building endurance, and you're going to try and get stronger, push your heavier weight up, that your endurance and your reps will follow. Because time under tension and the amount of work done is going to help you build more muscle. After this, I'm going to do a high volume set, really push that muscle to fatigue and failure through endurance. I've already hit it through strength, doing that 8 to 10 to failure. Now I'm going to start with my warm-up weight or even less, and I'm going to do 30 to 40 reps to failure. This is going to help you optimize getting a strength training, endurance training, and volume training all in one. So this is something that you will want to try, and you will be surprised how you will blast your muscles, and it's going to be completely different than the way you've been training in the past. The other phase that I talked about is nutrition. How my program, I don't necessarily focus on calories. I focus more on the micronutrients, about what the food and fuel is actually doing for your body. So one thing that I do as your trainer is I give you a weekly goal. I establish and set you up on a meal plan. I also check in with you midweek to make sure, 1, the meal plan is going to work with your schedule, 2, that you're actually able to eat the foods, and 3, if you have any questions about maybe foods that you'd rather eat or things that you aren't too happy with eating. Because I want to find a meal plan that's going to work for you, something that you don't feel like you're on a restricted plan. It's got to be something that you can do day in and day out for the rest of your life. But with my meal plans, the thing that I focus on most is the results. By checking in with me every Monday, I see what the meal plan is doing with the weight. We step on the scale and you send me your weight. You also send me updated photos and progress pictures. This way, because sometimes the scale can be a little bit deceiving about what's actually happening. For instance, I had a client this morning. He's been with me about 30 days. He's gained 2 pounds, but he's lost about 5% body fat and gained 2 pounds. So he's losing body fat, but he's also building muscle with proper nutrition. But if he were just to go by the scale, he would say, oh, I'm worse than I started. I started at 188, I'm 190 now. But that's not the case. He's actually looking really amazing, and he's getting some awesome results. So it's important that I see what you're looking like and what the foods are doing for your body. Everybody's different. Some body types are a little bit more sensitive to certain types of carbohydrates. Some body types process proteins better. So we're going to find out exactly how you respond and what's going to work for you personally. The last phase that I talked about is implementing different types of training and different styles of training depending on your individual goals. As I said, not everybody wants to become a bodybuilder, and that's okay. But most people want to have a six-pack and have a dream physique, an amazing physique, and that's okay. Some people want to look chiseled at 180, 190 pounds, and that's excellent. That's their dream physique. Some people do want to put on some more muscle mass, and they want to be 230, 240 pounds. So we adapt the training style and training program to help you achieve your goals, your specific goals. This isn't a cookie cutter program that's one size fits all. I'm going to adapt the training for you, for your goals, so that we can get you that amazing six pack, losing body fat, building muscle, the whole deal. So now it was time to take Martin and turn him into a beast. So the first thing that I did was I talked with him about his training style. As I had mentioned, he had been working out for 2 to 3 years, but by no means did he have a dream physique. He had quite the dad bod. So he was obviously missing something in his training as well as his nutrition and other parts. But the first thing I focused on was, how are you training? Well, what I came to find out was he was doing multiple body parts in each training session. He was doing too much. He wasn't giving himself any rest days, days to recover and rebuild. And he wasn't lifting with enough intensity or resistance. So we put our heads together, and I took the way he was training and I brought my knowledge to the table, and we wrote up a roadmap so that he could present his best physique, a killer physique, on stage. Doing this had helped Martin lose an extreme amount of body fat. He had also packed on some solid lean muscle mass in less than 90 days. He went from that dad bod, completely out of shape, to a six pack, getting compliments, feeling amazing. He told me that he never wanted to stop. Now that I've shared some of my key points about my training style and how it can be catered to you individually, I have an offer for you. So if you're a man that has just lost the desire to go to the gym just because you don't know where to start, or maybe you're a person that's been going to the gym, you've been going a few times a week, but you're just not getting the results that you want, or maybe you just feel sluggish at home. You've lost the desire, whether it's with your kids, whether it's in bed. You just don't have that vigor in life because it's hard for you to go upstairs. You're breathing heavy. You're just completely let yourself go. That's okay, because I'm here to help you. I'm going to help you see amazing results in less than 90 days. I will help you stay accountable, and you will achieve that dream physique. You've been putting this off for way too long. Now is the time to make the change. If you're committed, let's start now and change your life.